Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm here with your Tarot from the Divine. I'm here with your week ahead reading for September 21st through the 27th. And let's see what we've got in store for the week ahead. So our first card is going to be the week as a whole. And this is the Ten of Wands. So someone may be taking on too much responsibility. There may be a larger burden than what someone is able to handle. You may need to learn to delegate. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's also about completion, so of goals, creativity, and passions. So you may have reached a goal, or in order to reach a goal, you need to learn to delegate so that you can move on to the next. You may even need to put it in someone else's hands so that you can move on to the next phase of your goal. So it's sort of like passing the torch. So that may be what you need to do. Something unexpected that will arise. This is the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So wands, again, we've got fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Lack of ambition, change comes slowly and delays. Well, yeah, if you are overworked or you have too much on your plate, yeah, you're not going to have the ambition to want to do something new that's coming in because you've already got so much on your plate, you don't know how you're going to fit it on. So that's why you need to learn to delegate. Or you may just need to pass the torch to someone, If it's a business, maybe you need to sell part of your business. Maybe you need to sell the whole business so that you can start this new project that you've got coming up. Because at the end of one, there's always a new beginning. And then we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're too focused on the reward. So you are not wanting to let go of anything because you want to receive everything from whatever it is that you've done. And that's understandable. I mean, you've done the work, you've put it all in, you've done all of this, but now it's gotten bigger and you are not able to handle it all. So you need to learn how to delegate, but still get your share of the reward, but be willing to share it with someone else. I mean, how did you get your start? Somebody had to share with you at some point. Maybe not with this particular project, but somebody had to share with you in order for you to move forward. People say, oh, I did it all myself. No, you didn't. Some people showed you some kindness. Some people, maybe gave you someplace to stay or something while you formulated and got going. So do that with someone else. Pay it forward a little bit. And then, you can flip this Ten of Cups around and you'll be able to enjoy your emotional fulfillment. And you'll be able to enjoy your family and all of that. But we've got two tens here. We've got a Ten of Wands, which is the end of a goal. And then we've got the Ten of Cups in the reverse, though, that you're not getting the emotional fulfillment out of this that you need to get because, you're overburdened, you're overworked, you're just overloaded. Important emotion that will be felt this week, Ace of Wands in the reverse, again with the wands. It's goals, creativity, and passions. You're unable to reach your goals or plans. Rethink and try again. Okay? So it's telling us that it all comes back to this learning to delegate. Once you learn to delegate, once you learn to let go, once you learn to, have trust in someone else, then this is all just going to, I'm not going to say it's going to disappear, but it's all going to get better. And you're going to be able to move forward. Right now you're stuck because you can't move forward because you've just got too much. something that will be inspiring. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So Pentacles is material things, money, career, and health. Overindulgence, undisciplined, situation not ending soon. Okay, and this is a partnership or a balance. It's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We just got out of Virgo, so maybe you've got a partner and you're not sharing with your partner. You're not delegating anything to your partner. Maybe you just want them to put in the money and the work, but you don't want to share the reward as it's shown here in your 10 of Cups in the reverse. You're too focused on the reward. Okay, you need to be focused on everyone that's involved. Let them have some reward too, and then everyone will want to move forward and everyone will want to propel you forward, because the more you propel forward, the better it is for them. How will the spirit guides speak to you this week? That's the Emperor in the reverse. This is possibly how you are being seen by the other people that you are with. You're wanting to take on all the responsibilities so you can get all the reward, and you don't want them to contribute, or what they have contributed, you don't want to reward them properly. So that makes you ruthless, controlling, and demanding. You know, an emperor has boundaries and all of that, but goodness gracious, lighten up and let some other people enjoy a little bit. And then the final card is how to best support yourself this week. Overly controlling, overbearing, try to be more open and flexible. So you need to work on that this week. You need to work on delegating. You need to learn to trust. Okay? Not everybody is out to screw you. You just need to learn to trust someone this week and learn to delegate, and then these cards will start flipping around for you. You know, right now you're being seen as the ruthless, rules with an iron fist in a velvet glove type of a thing. You can't do that anymore. You're at the end of this project. You've got to let go, and so you can move forward. So, it's hard. It's hard to let go of something that you've built, but if you do, and if you trust someone to carry it forward for you, then your reward will become greater. Their reward will become greater. They'll be happier, and they will want to help you succeed. Okay? So that's the message. I hope you enjoy it. Take a deep breath. It's going to be fine. And learn to trust somebody and work on that this week and see how it goes, okay? So please share with your friends and family, especially if this resonates with you, for them. If you see this happening in their life, then share this message with them so that they can see it, and maybe, if they're the partner, maybe they can share it with the person that is, I don't want to say causing the problem, but holding things up because they don't want to let go. All right? So thank you all for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. And hey, until next time, have a great day.